We were earlier joined by Peter Kuznick, Professor for History and Director of the Nuclear Studies Institute at American University. We asked him whether the Wagner chief Yevgeny Prigozhin, who has been listed among the 10 people killed in the plane crash north of Moscow, is actually dead. This is what he had to say. Take a listen.
We don't know for sure, and so it's important not to jump to conclusions, but the evidence certainly suggests that Prigozhin was on that plane and he was a victim. We're also picking this up from some of the Wagner sources, where they're already mourning Prigozhin as if he's dead. I did an earlier interview today with Russian TV about a totally different subject, about Japan's release of radioactive water around the Fukushima plant. And the people I spoke to there were also, from Russian TV, convinced, based on what they'd heard, that Prigozhin was on board. Assuming that it's almost certain that Prigozhin was a victim of this plane crash, as we think was Dmitry Yutkin, who was the number 2 person in the Wagner group. So it looks like both of the principal leaders of Wagner were very likely killed in this plane crash.
Now, there were already questions on Prigozhin's personal safety after the aborted mutiny. US and Ukraine are already pointing the fingers at Putin here, especially coming just a day after Putin replaced his Air Force chief, the so-called General Armageddon. Listen to what Peter had to say on this.
Speculation around the world is that Putin was very likely behind this. And the reason is that there have been a lot of Putin's opponents who have ended up dead in recent years. So we know that Putin has a lot of control. The assumption in the West is that Putin controls everything that goes on inside Russia. And so the immediate reaction is that Putin was behind this also. But it's sort of like the Kennedy assassination. Kennedy had a lot of enemies, a lot of people who wanted to see him dead. So did Prigozhin. Some Russian leaders have cast shadow on Zelensky and said maybe Ukraine was involved in killing Prigozhin. Well, certainly Ukraine had a motive. Putin, of course, had a motive. Also, Gerasimov had a motive. Shoigu had a motive. Prigozhin had many enemies. So we can assume that Putin very likely was behind this, but we don't know for sure.